Hello there, it's LaZodiac, and we're back with Night of Lodis. It's time to storm Asteroid Castle. Let's do it. No fight it out this time, because we got a cutscene. Oopsies. An elegant dressed lady. Lady Militia. Where have we heard that name before? This is her home, dude! What a weird thing to say about, presumably, your girlfriend. Ah, I got a tingle in my ear. What a thing to ask. That's not good. They know we're coming. I mean, probably, but way to play your, father or uncle. I wasn't paying attention. I had something in my ear. Continue on with the plot, please. Always trust Militia. She's never evil or bad. Rude, Richter. Very rude. She's saying true things, too. That's bad. It's bad. You don't have to love your family if they're bad. It is a nice day. Let's go have a walk. Ah, winter. Winter is awful. And there's Neris and one of his Duke Knights. What a line to say! And of course Richter is tricking Neris in some way, not telling him the real information. Is it really that difficult to believe that Nick Hart would lose, Richter? Really? That is true. He shouldn't have. Well, thanks, Richter. Thanks a bunch. I wonder who Margaret is. We may have heard her name before, I'm not actually sure. That's it. I'm glad to see that the Duke is not a dumb guy. He knows that Gaston is dangerous. A fascinating idea, Gaston. We're going to be separating our troops in half to take on both fronts. It would weaken our strength, but we're used to small squad fights, and it will confuse the enemy. It's a pretty interesting technique. Also, it appears Margaret is going to be one of the enemies that we're fighting, and that is Ivana's sword teacher. That's not good. Splitting up your forces is very evenly. This is a difficult part of the game, because, as they said, you're going to be fighting two fronts. We'll get to see in just a moment. The game is saying that once we go forward, we're going to have to beat both maps. Let's do it. Though, each map is going to be... I pressed the wrong button. Each map is going to be its own video. And remember, a character can only be dispatched to one location. So we're going to do the west first, because I believe it might be the harder of the two.
Fight it out.
Fight it out. No sword, though. That sucks. And there's Margaret. In case you're wondering, we cannot recruit Margaret. We're going to have to kill her. Please note the wording. She's the best sword master in Ranunculus. Let's take a look at who this best swordman in Ranunculus is. Well, first off, she's level 21, and she is a sword master. Because of her rare talent with the sword, she has been educated in even the most coveted sword techniques. A swordwoman like her only comes along once in a generation. For some reason, there are female sword masters, but only for the enemy, and only for Margaret. She even has all the same stats you would expect. She's got a space open for a support spell, which she doesn't have. She's got a regular sword instead of a katana, which is weird, but it makes sense because the katanas in this game kind of, like, aren't good. The Lodis is a double-edged sword, and it's a wind relic. She's got peregrine mail. But most importantly, she's got Atropos, which is in this little bottom slot that is usually reserved for special abilities. That is because it's a special sword technique, usable by swords, katanas, and axes. You know, the three flavors of sword. In exchange for HP, you do a lot of damage to one target. I don't tell you any other information about it, which kinda sucks. But don't worry, we'll be seeing it. As for her emblems, she of course has Knight Certificate and the Book of Initiation, which lets her be a Swordmaster. She also has this, Mark of the Elite. Praises those who fulfill the winning condition with only a few characters. What that means is that she has been on a map where her and one other unit and nothing else were the only ones deployed, and they killed everyone. It's a pretty powerful emblem because it also gives you a full level up straight away. And at some point we're going to be getting it on at least Gaston and one other person. Probably Data Ninja. But I won't be, like, actively trying to get it, don't worry. So, that's Margaret. Let's take a look at her units. We got Glazrock. What a good name. He's just a regular archer. We have Belger, a Hawkman, just a regular hawk. Ladish, he's got the Grincher coat, a camouflaged coat dyed in the colors of the forest. Defense up against beasts, and it's one of the enchanted hunting wearers. We've got two of those already. It's a pretty good piece of armor. We got Ken, just a regular old Hawkman. We got a Warlock here, Destro. He's got the Fire Drake Sword, which is just a regular fire sword, and the Sacred Ring, which is a healing ring, blessed by the Archangel Eustace. I think I said that right. It's just a regular ring, but it's good. Warlocks are pretty dangerous. And down here we have the big problem. A bunch of... it's only two, but that's a bunch when it comes to Duke Knights. Duran, whose only real interesting thing is the Saint Shield. the powerful Holy Shield. And Leopold. We've got the Sum Manus, which is a lightning rapier. Or no, not a rapier. This is the lightning short sword, I think. Yeah, we're going to kill basically all of these people. Gonna try and save Margaret for last. So, let's make our army. Okay, we have an army. It's a bit of an eclectic army, but I think it'll work. Our goal here is to maybe pick up an item, which is on the map, which we already have, but having another would be nice. And of course, killing all of our enemies. Pretty simple stuff, really. Let us fight to our fullest. This will be very difficult, by the way. This is a hard fight. This is the second time I've had to record this one. First time it broke for other reasons. The reason why we brought Trobby specifically on this one is because I have Trobby with the other Dragonstone. So it'll be very useful in making sure Terrapet is actually able to fight good. Of course, since he can fly, he can just quickly get in there with Gaston. They'll counteract these jerks and their charisma. Do they have charisma? I don't actually know. They do, but for some reason it's not doing the thing that it does. Are they within 3? They are, so it should... Weird. This game is very odd at times. Going to use energy transfer on blue because I want to make sure I have as much MP for healing as possible. As you may have guessed, because there's 2 archers up there, we're going to be pelted with arrows, and they're not weak arrows. We also got Deneb here to act as a mana battery for a fair. And you may notice that we have Glycinia here. There is a perfectly valid reason for Glycinia to be here, and that is because I want to use her Quicken. And also because she makes a good target for the archers. They will try to kill her. The first turn for the enemies is kind of annoying, because they don't do anything. They're just basically wasting your time. It's annoying. As you can see, the archers will try to kill Glycinia if at all possible. Glycinia is not that bad at dodging though. She makes a good mascot. This is the annoying part of the map, by the way. Huh, they're attacking Deneb. Didn't expect that. Ow, arrowed in the face. So the enemy did a turn, I guess. I guess now it's time for our turn. The fair with 80 mana MP just shoved into her is a force to be reckoned with. Especially because she's so intelligent, she's going to be dropping salamanders on everyone. As soon as she gets close enough to do so. I hate snow. Snow sucks. Snow makes you slower, so it's really hard to move. Like, look at this. There's nowhere for Ivana to go, really. On the plus side, we do have spells to pepper the Duke Knights with. Killing the Duke Knights first is kind of a priority. Sadly, Gaston can no longer throw rocks, but he does have the missile spell that comes with being a Dragoon. Not a lot of damage. We've talked about this before, I just wanted to bring it up again. Hold on just a second. I want to check the audio recording. Okay, sorry about that. That was just me being a little paranoid. The audio was looking a little spiky, and I didn't want to have to re-record this again. What can I say? Once bitten, forever shy, because you're a coward. He doesn't want to die. And I'm going to just throw a little heal right here. Actually, no, there's no reason to do that. I'm silly. Wait, don't do that. Blue can just do a regular heal on Deneb. The good thing about heal is that it takes less mana than it does when you regen each turn, so even carrying the basic heal spell is good. One problematic point about having Licinia on your team is that she's not going to be contributing physically in any real way. 7 damage is not worth it. But every little bit counts, I suppose. The enemy will also attack the fair a lot, because she's fire element and they have a water bow. Nice guard, by the way. That was real good, the fair. Here comes the big problem. The Duke Knights apparently don't actually have the real charisma, so they're not giving an aura, so it's not that bad. But still, the Hawkmen getting into the fight is pretty rough. Ow, that's a lot of damage. Gonna have to heal her with blue next turn. And the Duke Knight gets into the fray, and attacks Gaston for some reason. Of all the people you could have attacked here, you chose to attack the strongest one. I mean, go ahead, I suppose. I'm surprised the Warlock is running all the way down. Usually they delay up there, like how Margaret is doing. Okay, so how are we gonna handle this? Yeah, I could do a lot of damage to him if I'm careful. So let's leave a fair for now. And then get to murdering. Thanks to Gaston's flying boots, he can just do whatever he wants. Like so. And of course, Terrapat can do the same. But first we're going to want to move Robbie over here. Nice level up. Okay, this is just another math test, I suppose. Seeing how the shapes all work out. If I put it here, yep, that'll hit him, and not hit Terrapat, where I intend to put him. Ivana goes here to support. And also casts heal on... Deneb's already healed. Heal the fair. Help out. Help out, Ivana. There's not a lot for you to do. And now Terrapat, who's got 20 SP, can go right here and blow Thunder Breath all over these losers. I think Thunder Breath does more damage to the square directly in front, but I'm not sure. Oh wow. It stunned both of them. The Fair's summon has gone from a move that will do a lot of damage to a move that will kill them. Well, mostly. I don't want to split it up, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to just focus fire down one of these Duke Knights right now. And of course, since they're stunned, there's no dodging this. I wasn't counting how much damage was that. Enough. It was enough damage. What other spells did I give to Neb? Oh right, Molten Blade. Well, to Neb you can just sit around doing whatever. And Blue can basically just sit around doing whatever. Blue and Deneb are purely support at this point. Also, Glycinia, since you can. I'll just move you up there. Shoot an arrow at this loser. Nice crit, Glycinia. You did a good job. And you got the Saint Shield. And you learned how to desire things. This was a good turn. This was a good turn for I had words to say. I don't remember them. Here's a fun thing. The enemy will always heal status effects if they can. So that was basically just a waste of the guy's turn. Completely good for me. Though I would have liked to have him stay stunned so I could drop another summon on him. Now we're going to want to kill at least the one with the green sugar coat, so the archers running away like this kind of sucks. Ow, that's a lot of damage. I put the dragon armor on Glycinia, which has reduced the damage she's taking by like 30. In my original playthrough of this map, she was taking 100 damage flat from the Tundra archer. It was bad. In very, very many ways. Glycinia died a lot. She got to see heaven. Wow, rude. Also, it's a Hawkman using his special ability to shoot lasers out of his fingers. That's actually pretty rare. Also, that guy decided to run off all by himself when there's a summoner nearby. As you can see, Margaret is a very good sword fighter. She just runs away like a coward. Let's start this turn off with a bang by going here and just detonating this Hawkman. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $120, $140, $140, $160, $180. Well, that's a significant amount of damage. He's got 70 life left. Oh hey, Deneb, since you don't need to fuel anyone, power up Trobby. In retrospect, powering up Ivana may have been a better idea, but since Trobby can hit 2 people, I actually like this plan more. But Ivana is the one who really needs the help, like, power-wise. Oh, and here's a fun idea. Glycinia is going to use her Fairy's Embrace on Trobby, so Trobby can do another stab. Just run them all through. Maximize as much damage as possible. This run is going way better than the first one, oh my god. It's fantastic. Give him a good stab, Trobby. No, Ivana can not quite make it to the Leopold. Wait, can she get, here, I wonder? But press too many buttons. Oh, that is the wrong spot. We want to go here. Stab you right in the back. Oh, come on! Ludicrous. Yeah, Ivana can't get there. Oh well. Hey, heal Glycinia before she dies. Because she's about to die. She really needed that. And, Terrapat can just go here, I suppose. And Claw. Claw is pretty weak. You want to do the breath with the dragon at all times if possible. Carefully maneuver Blue so he maybe does not die. There's no one to heal. So just stand there. Another fun thing to do with the enemy AI, if they can heal, they almost certainly will. And they could have healed himself and the Hawkman without any negatives, other than the fact that it would be targeting one of my units. But the unit is not damaged, so it's silly. Well, that's not good. Try not to die, please, Glycinia. He played whack-a-mole with my head. How mean. That Hawkman. That Hawkman has decided, maybe not go into fighting. I love it when the enemy runs away at max speed like a coward. It's just really amusing to me. Uh-oh. Let's hope this doesn't actually hit. I would like to use my dragon blades. Oh, come on. You'll pay for this. Hopefully the archer will shoot at him. Or they'll shoot at Glycinia. Congratulations, Glycinia! Oh wait, no, you're still alive. She almost got to go to heaven. Meanwhile, Margaret's just dancing up on the battlements, doing nothing. Yeah, how dead is Glycinia? Very. Okay, Affair. You did a good job at disabling this loser. Now do this one. He's got a bit more defense because he's a warlock, so he's better at resisting magic. Just a little bit. I told you, summons are good. Summons are really good if you know how to use them. He's almost dead. Hey, guess what, Deneb? You're on Dragon Waking duty. Also pushing him into range so that he can give his negative aura to everyone. I will put probably right here. I would like to stab them, but I think doing AoE spells at the moment might be better. Possibly. Probably not, actually. I'm not sure. Point is, we're gonna do a lot of damage to these losers. Oh, Anna. One day you're gonna be fast enough to do something. Nice crit, Ivana. Oh, that crit let her kill. That's actually real good. Good job. Gaston will go right here. And he can't stab down from here, can he? Nope. Well, that means he also can't jump up there. So this will kind of force his hand a little. Of course, he's weak enough that he'll just be healing. And Licinia can get this treasure because she needs it. Well, she doesn't need it. She needs to get out of the way of the fighting. I love short-range arrows like that because it looks like I'm just dropping an arrow on them. And there we go, just fill Licinia back up with blood. Gotta put the blood back into the fairy, otherwise it's just gonna flop around in the wind. After a certain point, enemies with healing are useless. I've already said it before, it just feels worth mentioning again. As tempting as that looks, since he can fly, he'll just fly down if we push him off. That's not gonna work. How rude. Don't point your finger guns at me. The archers continue to hate Licinia. Dang it. Ow. Blue's job has basically been to fill Licinia back up with blood every so often. Uh-oh. Speaking of being full of blood, the fair is being stabbed. Brave of that warlock to not heal himself. Margaret continues to just wander around doing nothing. The best swordsman in the land. Okay, it's time for some fun stuff. Mainly just healing more Vivana because she does not have anything to do, really. She's too slow to get to any of the units. She's not really strong enough to do anything. She's a glorified heal turret at this point, and that's kind of unfortunate. I'm going to be saving Terrapat's breath. Why did I almost say breath? That's not what I meant to say at all. I'm gonna be saving... Oh, dang it. I had words to say, but I just messed myself up, and ultimately it didn't matter because this jerk. Absolute mean person. Oh no, we're out of Salamander. We've finally run out of MP. Good thing Deneb is here to fill her back up. This is why summons are good, by the way. Once you have someone with energy transfer, you're never going to not have the MP. You will always be able to summon. This seems a little reasonable. Let's try this. There's no reason not to. Oh, I'm so glad that it did hit some of those. I was gonna friggin' die. Okay, so that wasn't the smartest idea in the world, but I think he's dead. He is still alive. The secret technique. The secret plan. LaZodiac on the battlements. Oh goodness, that was a challenge, let's say. Oh, don't do that. You'll stab your friend. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the MP damaging them. Let's get this Duke Knight dead. I think we're close enough to the wall now that it might be difficult for the archers to actually attack me. I'm not sure. I was going to stab Destro to death with Gaston, but he's just too far away. So, back to Leopold, I suppose. And Blue can just heal the girls up. Well, Fair up. Fair's the only one who needs it. Okay, so now things have kind of fallen apart, just a little bit. I can still recover, but this is a little complicated. Oh my god. Why would you do this to me? I'm gonna have to kill him with a summon because he just refuses to die. The only way we can stop him from doing that is if we somehow surround him from all four sides. I don't think we have enough dudes to actually do that, like, effectively. Dang it, the enemy's not supposed to crit. I do like that Glycinia continues to be a target, and continues to be actually pretty good at dodging. And Margaret continues to do literally nothing. Okay, we're gonna have to solve this problem. A problem called, I want this jerk to die, preferably sooner rather than later. You know, one thing I could do is have a... Licinia, can you do a significant amount of damage to him? Actually. That's not bad. Not particularly good, but not bad either. Oh, no, I could have had a Fair to nuke him again. I'm getting distracted. That is the problem. There is only so much that I can do. I can, however, send Gaston up here to deal with these jerks. I'm tired of archers. I am very tired of archers. He popped me right in the face. Let's try just shooting breath at him. Yeah, this'll work. Get stunned, you jerk. Didn't stun. Oh well. Now the good news is, I think this is enough. This is enough to make it so he can't heal himself. I'm not sure, but it feels like it's correct. Who's left? Oh right, these two. 10 damage. Not really. Actually, just do it. Just whack. Right in the head. And blue can just heal the them. This Warlock is basically disabled because you can't do enough damage to really do anything. And they don't use Baron Soul level ever because they forget they have it, I think. Oh, come on, that's enough? That's enough? You can go all the way up there and down? Really? Really? If you say so, game. They're going to be beating up on him for some time. Don't kill, don't kill. She should be fine? Yep, okay. She has enough SP to do the once again thing, so we're gonna kill at least one of those archers this turn. And finally, he's hit the point where he will heal. And does Margaret get into the fray? Yes, she does. Now, this is a dangerous thing, because Margaret will kill herself if she is not careful. She's also not able to do much damage to Gaston, like at all. So yeah, that's a thing we're gonna have to deal with. Do I want to kill him straight away or not? Because there's a possibility Margaret will steal the item because she's an idiot. There's so much things I would like to do, but there's no way to do all of them. Especially because ultimately the enemy is unable to actually help with being killed. You know what I mean? I mean the fact that it is difficult to actually kill the enemy because they're so good at not dying. This should be enough, like, attrition to deal with this. Come on, at least get stunned. Yes. And no one can heal him, so he's dead next turn. Which means we can just have a fair nuke the Warlock like I was thinking. That seems like fair odds. Let's do it. Okay, it hit one. Two. That could have been very silly. Finally, he's dead. Okay, let's do things smart and actually go with the killing. Ah. Too far away. Wait. Haha! I've done a trick. Now I don't have to kill this archer, because he's probably going to be on my turn, maybe. On my team, rather. I'll have a blue heal Lucinia, so she doesn't super die. See, I have recovered everything. I do wish I could have gotten into range. Oh well. Throw a little fireball at her, show her what's for. And miss, I guess. Now Lucinia can just go over here and give Gaston an extra turn. And now he can kill the unimportant archer who has the better bow but has no equipment that we want. I swear this is a reasonable decision that I've made. At the very least, it gets him out of her range. You can't stab from down here, can you? Sigh. Can you stab from up here just so I can get this treasure out of the way? Yes, I can. Oh my... Anger boiling. And of course, lad. If you recover from stun, you get to have your action. Oh my god, I'm dead. Dead in the water. That was frustrating. I wonder if Margaret will attack Lucinia. Nope, she's actually smart enough to attack Gaston. Bet you wish you had a shield. Uh-oh. She is using her special move. Atropos. Hey, so Atropos is pretty cool. It also does a lot of damage to her, and I think she will kill herself with it if she can. If, like, she gets the opportunity, she will. So that's a little risky. A little risky boots. Hey, what if I just dropped a summon on the archer? That works. Make him die this way. Given the law of averages, I do believe summons are better than regular spells in every regard. See? He's dead. No more archer. Now Gaston can quickly swoop over, get this treasure. Throw a little fireball at her, just to be annoying. No real reason to do that, other than I want to. Lucinia has enough SP to make Gaston go again, so go again. I think I pretty much got this one in the bag. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait for Gaston, because I'm going to do my absolute best to kill Leopold so I can get his Sum Manus, which is honestly not that good of a weapon, I think. I wouldn't be sure. Okay, he's got 73 life left. I can Thunder Breath him for... Yes! Yes! One of the things I wanted to do with this is have Ivana kill her master, because that's a thing that I would do. I'm very happy I get to do this. Bye, Margaret. What? Okay. Okay, sure. She's alive. She gets to live. I'm actually not going to kill her, because I want to see what she does? Question mark? This was unprecedented. I expected her to just flat out die. I have no idea what's going to happen next. And I'm excited. Oh no, Glycinia! I forgot to heal Glycinia. Glycinia got to go to heaven. Yeah, she's running that way to heal. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have just killed her. Oh well. This is fine. Kinda wasted some time doing this. But I do get to show off Resurrection now. Resurrection works like using an Altar Resurrection, except it's a spell. Has a cooler animation, I think, but otherwise, you know. I got to see heaven for fairies. It was fun. I don't want to go back. Okay, now we can kill. At least we get to kill Glazrock. We get to stab Glazrock in the face. No more enemies. Ultimately, worth the time. Yeah, I'm editing this out. This is dumb. Like, this is not until I make an axe pun, no more editing out bad jokes thing. This is a just hurry up, please. It's been an hour edit thing. You know what I mean. This is please die, please boss die. The G-Force sticker came off of my computer. Passed right to my hand. Weird. Wait, didn't I take that off at some point? Where did it come from? Everything was going so good, and then I cursed it by knocking her off the wall and trying desperately to hope that Ivana would get over to stab her. Because I just am a monster. I'm a monster and I deserve this. At least I get to get the item on this stage. Because Don can't get to her just yet. Kaboom. I did minuscule damage. And I got another copy of the Phoenix Mail. I want to make Margaret die now. Probably you get to do it. Wow, that was a 67% chance to hit. What? What? Man, that's a hell. That's a real dumb. There we go. This will kill her. Probably. You're killing me, Affair. You're killing me, Affair. And you're also killing Margaret now, I think. I'm bad at math. The Swordmaster finally fails. Balls, rather. Please go and learn the truth about the past. Was it really my uncle who killed my father? You know the answer to that. Only Lord Betrol knows for real, but she is just a swordswoman. Take her sword, a present from her father. That's nice. And she dies, and that's sad. I think this is actually sad. It's a sad story. 600 Goth. We get the Sun Manus. And the Sacred Ring. And all the other stuff that we picked up. Also, the rock. The quick rock. Also, we get the Nodos. I'm giving that to Data Ninja. We also got Atropos. We can teach her the skill that she has. And the correct answer would be Data Ninja. Because he's super fast and made out of absolute death murder. But Ivana is stuck as a knight. Because I want her to look like Ivana and not just like Kravi. So I'm going to give Atropos to Ivana. You're free to disagree with me on that being a smart idea. I just feel like it's appropriate for her to learn the ability of her master. And you can't take special skills off, by the way, they're stuck. Anyway, that's been this part of the Osteroi siege. See you all next time for when we see how Team Data Ninja is doing. Take care.